Even at our level, we have a tendency to spend too much time on the scheming. If all you do is scheme, you're probably going to get beat because you're not good fundamentally. So fundamentals are so crucial. And I mean, every coach that's ever struggled is like, we're going to get back to fundamentals. You know, well, you should have done it to begin with. Obviously, from the very beginning, the very foundation of the beginning of a young man's career, playing the game of football, he really needs to learn the fundamentals.
Hello, my name is Todd Weber of Energy Balanced Nutrition Consulting, and today I'd like to talk to you about health and wellness fundamentals with special reference to football. As Coach Mark Richt said, the fundamentals are so important because if you can't block and if you can't tackle, it doesn't matter how big, fast, or strong you are, the scoreboard isn't going to treat you very well. Just as coaches talk about the fundamentals of football, there are also fundamentals of health and wellness. We need to learn how to block and tackle before we can move on to other aspects of health and wellness. So what are the fundamentals of health and wellness? There are three, and the first is getting the proper amount of movement outside of the gym. The second is getting the proper amount of movement inside the gym. And the third is your nutrition. Let's start by focusing on the first fundamental, movement outside of the gym. 7,000 steps per day is considered the minimum number of steps recommended by public health experts, but greater than 10,000 steps per day is preferred. We measure steps per day because they're fairly easy to measure and are a proxy of your total daily movement. Now, if you're like many Americans, we're stuck at our desks all day long. We know we're not moving very much, but it's difficult for us to estimate how little or how much we're actually moving. This is why I recommend using a Fitbit to quantify how little or how much we're moving throughout our day. As I've spoke about before in other videos and posts, the Fitbit Zip can be worn on your belt, bra, or pants. The Fitbit will give you a pretty accurate picture of how little or how much you move. You can then change your habits or daily routine based on the feedback from your Fitbit. The second health and wellness fundamental is getting the proper amount of movement inside the gym. I recommend going to the gym 2 to 3 times a week for a minimum of 30 to 45 minutes per session. Going to the gym helps you establish and stay in a good routine and provides you access to equipment that, 1, you probably don't have, and 2, makes resistance training much easier to accomplish. The third and last health and wellness fundamental is nutrition. I recommend grocery shopping at least once a week and meal planning for 3 to 4 meals per week. Grocery shopping and meal planning is made far easier with the use of a good recipe manager. I like to use Paprika, as it allows me to keep all my recipes in one place, create a grocery list, and meal plan for the week. You can visit my website or YouTube channel to learn more about using Paprika. So what are the health and wellness fundamentals? Walk at least 10,000 steps a day. Go to the gym 2 to 3 times a week, and grocery shop 1 time a week and plan to prepare 3 to 4 meals per week depending on your family size and how much you enjoy leftovers. Finally, I'll leave you with this clip.
You're going to have your ABCs and your 1, 2, 3s down, and right now we seem to be kind of struggling with that.
If we can get our ABCs and our 1, 2, 3s down, health and wellness is going to become pretty easy and we're going to win a lot of games. However, if we don't pay attention to our fundamentals and become distracted by all the other health and wellness noise, we're going to struggle with our weight management, happiness, and health. And our scoreboard is going to suffer.